Okay, now let's understand the fifth question of self speaking, which is called comparing and persuading. In this, it's divided into three parts, and there are a couple of things which you need to remember. The first part would ask you to choose an option. So you will be given two things or two pictures and some material around that, and you have to choose any one picture. There would be a little bit of time or preparation time of around 40-50 seconds, which is given to you to choose one of the pictures as an option. Why do they do that is that if you do not choose within that time, the preparation time, it will jump to the next screen and it will not let you select your option. So it is important that if you want to choose your option, you quickly select it and then move to the next. Once you have selected your picture, it will again give you a new picture, and in that new picture, you will have to compare two things together, right? So, like there'll be two pictures. Say you selected a Sony A550, they will give you your choice and a third choice and a background also. It will say your friend is thinking that the Sony A550 is a better camera. So here Canon is your choice and Sony is your friend's choice. You have to convince your friend based on the pointers that you can see below. Like they've given you a 3-inch LCD screen, whereas this one has just a 2.7-inch LCD screen. So, comparative words. Use a lot of comparative words, and just like the advice question, we speak to someone and we speak to the person. It could sometimes they even give you the name here, like they'll say your friend Lizzie or your friend Susan. So, in that case, you have to address the person they have mentioned. You cannot create your own name. But if they haven't told you about who they want you to talk to, like they will of course say that it's your friend or it is a person, it's your mother, convince your brother, they will do that. But if they haven't talked about a name, like they haven't given you a name, you can choose your own name. So say we say friend is we create a name, like say we say hey Susan, and we talk to Susan, and then we look at all these pointers which are given. We want Susan to be persuaded to buy the Canon instead of the Sony. So just like in real life, we convince our friends, like, please let's go for this because it's definitely more suitable. It's the same kind of a scenario. You need to be very natural in speaking. Self-pip speaking is all about being real. You have to behave the way you would with a friend and convince her that this option is much better. So in the recording time, we'll have to convince our friend to buy what we feel is better.